Hi everybody, and welcome to this quick walkthrough of one of my products available on the TPT store. This one is a Christmas workbook for middle primary aged children. Before you buy the product, you might be interested to see what's included and also to assess whether or not this book is the right one for children of your children's age, whether that be at school or your own children at home. So the front cover has a wreath on it. I have highlighted some of the details in red and green, but you are welcome to print it in black and white and then have students add the detail. You could also add some three-dimensional collage detail or some glitter or something like that to make the book personalised. Children could add their own decorations. The first activity in the book is using this letter code to work out a message at the bottom of the page there. And the trees that I'm using here are fairly similar, so it uses quite a lot of visual discrimination. This is probably quite suitable for students around the middle stage of primary school, but if not, if you found that you had some students who might find this a bit tricky, you could always pair up or get some help. Having a message at the bottom that should make sense should guide students a little bit towards making sure that they're picking the letters which add meaning and form words. So that should be a good little check in there for them as well. The next activity is a word find or a word search. In this particular word search, the words run horizontally from left to right and vertically, just from top down. And there are 15 words. Slightly more difficult words than the lower primary book, if you've seen that one, and it only has 10 words in it. So this one's a little bit, the grid is bigger and there are 15 words, and some of those words are a bit trickier. The next activity is a maths activity where we match a toy to a child using fairly simple multiplication facts. Most kids will probably fly through that one. This next activity is symmetry, drawing, matching the half of the shape which is already there, but then children are also invited to add their own symmetrical decorations. So not only do they have to match what's already there, but they might then decorate the tree with symmetrical decorations or decorate the present in the same way, that sort of thing. A little bit of extension. This next page is Christmas riddles. Some of them are a bit tricky, but the answers are all provided there for the students to match, so they're not having to come up with the answers from thin air. This is a fun activity to do as a whole class and to have a bit of a giggle, perhaps to ask some of these to students from other classes as well. And something I do with my own children at home is put these sorts of riddles into homemade Christmas bonbons, so Christmas crackers. The next activity is a spot the difference with 10 differences, fairly easy, and there is an answer code provided at the end of the booklet. This is a new activity that's been added just to the middle and upper primary activity books. This one is matching the countries from around the world with their Christmas greetings. And you can see the countries there and the greetings running down the right. That, I guess, gives children a bit of awareness of, cultural awareness and thinking beyond themselves at Christmas as well. And then a colouring in sheet where they're invited to write their own Christmas phrase. So similar to the Love Joy piece from the one above, and surround it with patterns. So a little bit more instruction there than just purely drawing a picture or colouring in. And then the answer code is provided at the bottom as well. Flip back up to the top here. I'll add a link to this book in the video description as well. Thank you. I hope that's helpful and has helped you decide whether this is the right book for students in your class or your child at home.